Hey y'all, it's me again. Y'all know I don't come on here this many times in a day one, but I'm very obedient. I do as I'm told, right? And I was told to share this story, so I'm gonna share it. I don't know who needs it, but I'm gonna share it. From an early age, my first memories, um, is from a young child. I had to have been younger than 4. So my very first memory is me standing in a house on fire. We lived in a house on Halberton. I don't know if it's Halberton Avenue, Halberton Street, something like that in Long Branch, New Jersey. I was born in 79. So between 79, 82, 83, somewhere in between there, someone set a fire in that house, is what I'm being told to say. And I believe that is the reason that I either went to foster care or, okay, don't say that. All right, I'm not gonna say that. So I think that's the reason I went to foster care. My next memory is in foster care, sleeping in the doghouse in the backyard because I wet the bed. The foster care home was in Red Bank, New Jersey. um I was told I went there twice. I don't really remember going there twice. I just remember it was mad kids and it wasn't good. It wasn't fun. Um, After that, it kind of gets a little fuzzy. You know what I'm saying? I don't really remember a lot of stuff, but I understand why. And it's starting to come back to me. So I don't know why I was told to come on here and say that, but maybe somebody needed to. Oh, I know why. Touch not my anointed. My bad. Okay, I got you. Touch not my anointed. Right? My life has been hell. I mean, I could give you tons of traumatic things that has happened in my life, and I can tell you that every time I actually got happy, where what family member who did it, all of that, how they did something to make it traumatic again. Like they needed me in this state of despair, sadness, anguish, anger, hate, envy. Not envy, really. I'm lying. I've never envied anyone and I was never jealous of anyone. That has never been in me. But I was angry and I did hate. And I do remember one of the good things. I don't remember why I said this. I know something happened with my mother. And I said to her, I think I was 6. Mama, you don't never have to worry about this. She was abused. She went through a lot of stuff, so I understand why she dark and she need to heal for real, and she don't want help. But that's not my business. That's not my problem. She grown, and I'm not taking that on. So yeah. But I remember saying to her when she was sick, when I was 6, I remember walking up to her, and she was crying, and I said to her, "Don't worry about it, mommy. When I get old, I'm gonna be a millionaire. You'll never have to worry about this again." And I don't remember her response to that, but I remember saying that. I remember saying that I would never go through what she went through. I remember saying I would never treat my children the way she treated her children. Even my dad, I don't feel like he was a bad dad. He just was in and out of jail a lot. And now I know why. But, he loved me. And he just had a hard time explaining it and expressing it because of the stigmatisms that's put on black men. But I felt the love anyway because I can feel energies and stuff. Like I know my dad loved me. He's not here now. He died in 95. But he did love me, but I remember saying even with him, I'm not leaving my kids like that. I'm not going to be in and out of jail and leaving my kids. I'm not going to abuse my kids. I'm not going to hit my kids. I'm not going to put my kids in a situation where they're abused. My kids ain't never going to foster care. My kids ain't this. My kids ain't that. Those was promises that I made to God. promises that I made to God that I hold to this day. There's nothing nobody can do. My God. Nothing that you can do, you can say, that's going to stop my promise to God. And because of that, I am anointed. Touch not his anointed. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. I survived in the middle of a burning house. Go back in the archives and look at how that house looked. I stood in the middle of that house before I was 4. I was physically and sexually abused as a child. I have been heartbroken early in life. This is nothing. This is nothing. You want to know how I get through how I got through 24 years? This is nothing. The stuff they put me through in adolescence, this is nothing. This was child's play. I just didn't know what I was up against. I didn't know they was fake. I didn't know it wasn't real love. I was being genuine because I'm always me. I didn't know. So before you start asking questions or saying certain things, mind your thoughts, because your thoughts turn into words. Your words turn into actions. And we have to understand, we got to understand that we are powerful. We are. You don't speak ill will on nobody. You don't speak ill will on nobody. Mind your thoughts. If you see your thoughts going the wrong way, realign your thoughts to something more positive. Okay. Because the energy you put out there is the energy that come back. I'm ending it right there. So, love y'all. And hopefully it saves, because I probably said too god daggone much. But I love y'all, but God loves you more.